Close Hellhunter. Activate. Default.
Move
Landscape.
among the options in
Charge
the
port to
main
the right.
menu
Hellhunter,
with swipe
anti-no-no.
left
Direct
and
touch
swipe
area.
right.
the
Then
rotor to
tap
enable direct touch for
new
this app.
game. The story of Elian, the vampire hunter, is about to start. You can skip cutscenes double tapping for 2 seconds. Move among the options in the pause menu with swipe left and swipe right. Then tap 2 times to select an option. Swipe right and left to explore the environment, forward and backwards. Use double tap to examine the interactive elements. Touch with 5 fingers to open the pause menu. During battle, double tap to attack. Swipe left, right or down to dodge. Swipe up to drink a blood vial. Very well. That is all you need to know in order to survive. Good luck. Our story takes place in our days, in a place located somewhere in Transylvania. In a world where technology has spread worldwide, mankind can't even imagine that vampires and all the creatures of the night actually exist. Some of them even manage to integrate into society. Elian is a Dhampir, the son of a vampire and a human. He became a vampire hunter a long time ago. Now Elian is inside the pub of a village. After a long career as a vampire hunter, the day has finally come. Today, Elian will hunt Dracula, the Lord of Darkness. Nothing will change until Dracula disappears. The dusk is about to end, and his drink as well. It's almost time to leave. A modern pub frequented by young people. At the moment, there's some catchy music playing. The only thing out of place is Elian, and he knows that. It's time to go. You have reached pub. To the village. Young woman. Young guy. Bag. Bartender. Elian pays the bartender. Now he can go. Glass. To the village. It's a calm place compared to most cities these days, yet technology has arrived even here. Elian can see on the horizon Dracula's castle. Humans can't see it, but he's a Dhampir, and that's his destination. You have reached village. Citizens. People go back and forth, unaware that the castle of Dracula is visible, even from here. Actually, some of them wouldn't notice it, even if it was visible to humans, since their head is bent toward their smartphones as they walk. Fountain, a meeting point for people. Even in this village, technology has arrived, after all. Meta guy. A strange guy who wears a hood. He gets close to Elian and introduces himself as Meta Guy. Then he tells him that he will give Elian some good advice. First of all, he tells him that the secret of a good exploration is to examine an object many times, possibly later. Meta Guy also asks Elian if he knows what turning around means. Elian is a bit perplexed. The guy goes on to say that it means that if he explores a map going forward and right after he goes backward, that means that he has turned around. The same happens if he goes backward and then forward. He urges Elian not to forget this advice. To the pub. To the castle of Dracula. What Elian sees when he enters is a huge room with a gothic look. 4 strong creatures are waiting for him, but Elian doesn't hesitate and draws his sword. His glare is just as sharp. You have reached main hall. To the library. Entrance door, Dark Knight. The Dark Knight waits next to the door, with his arms folded. It seems like he will wait his turn, after Elian wins against the other 3 monsters. Dragon, giant armor, manticore, statue, manticore, giant armor. A giant living armor starts to move. It raises its shield with the left arm. His blade in the other hand points toward Elian. Monsters like this have to be defeated with brute force, and they are resistant too. They are strong, but slower than other monsters. The battle begins. The battle ends. Elian gains 200 experience points. Double tap to to the library. Statue, manticore. The manticore is approaching Elian, a giant creature with a human face, the body of a lion, and a long scorpion tail. Monsters that can attack from many directions or that can grab Elian can be defeated faster dodging them, rather than with brute force. The battle begins. The battle ends. Elian gains 150 experience points. Elian gets Blood Vial. Double statue. Dragon. A dragon stands before Elian. He's charging his fire breath and prepares to burn him to ashes. This is a versatile type of monster. Brute force is required to win, and he's not slow. On the other hand, his strength is medium. This enemy has a special attack called Deadly Attack. This is a sudden attack that an enemy can use during the battle. When you hear this sound, the enemy is doing his deadly attack. You can dodge it like any other attack, but if you get hit, the attack is usually stronger, and it can apply extra effects like strengthening the enemy or weakening Elian for a period of time. The extra effects can be of many kinds, and some of them can be applied by the enemy even without hitting Elian with a deadly attack. Battle begins.
Direct touch area. Direct touch area. Use the rotor to enable direct touch for this app.
The battle ends.
Direct touch area. Use the rotor to enable
Elian
direct touch for this app.
gains 250 experience points. Elian gets Blood Vial. To the library. Statue, Dark Knight. The Dark Knight now gets his lance and is ready to fight. He seems quite confident, and fast as well. Enemies like this are faster, even if less strong. The battle begins.
Cat D. Delta. Romeo. 1041. Control center. Airplane mode. Switch button. Off. Stopwatch. Button. Timer. Selected. Screen recording. Button. YouTube. 10:46 a.m. Thursday, the 30th of December. Control center. Airplane mode. Switch button. 10:40. Hellhunter, Anti-Nomi. Direct touch area. Use the rotor to enable direct touch for this app. Cat D. Delta. Direct touch area. Use the rotor to enable direct touch for this app. Direct touch area. Use the rotor to enable direct touch for this app. Notification center. YouTube, 57 minutes ago, 10:48 a.m. Direct touch area. Use the rotor to direct touch area. Use the rotor to enable direct touch for this app.
The battle ends. Elian gains 300 experience points. Elian gets Blood Vial. Double statue. Entrance door to the library. Elian slays hordes of monsters along his way. No one can stop him. Now a library stands before Elian. It's a wide area. Many piles of books are on the ground, but despite the mess, there's no trace of dust. Actually, even the books are in perfect condition. You have reached Library Room. Bookshelf 1. This part of the library is filled with books about physics. Bookshelf 2. Technology is the main subject of the books inside this bookshelf. Bookshelf 3. This bookshelf gathers all the books that talk about theology. Pile of books. A lot of books are placed in this pile. This chaotic pile is in contrast with the order of this library. Bookshelves. Stairs. To the throne room. This door is locked by an electronic mechanism. Elian should check around for a reader that can open the door. Bookshelf 1. This part of the library is filled with books about physics. Bookshelf 3. There's an empty space in this bookshelf. Elian notices that there's a laser reader in that space. It might be connected to the door. 3 books would fit perfectly in that space. According to the other books, It seems like he has to search for the first 3 books of the Pilgrim. Bookshelf 2. Technology is the main subject of the books inside this bookshelf. Bookshelf 1. Actually, on a closer look, Elian notices that there's a book that has nothing to do with physics. He removes it and picks Book of the Pilgrim 2. To the throne room. Book. A lonely book lies on the ground, just like the one Elian is searching for. He picks Book of the Pilgrim 1. Stairs. Bookshelves. Pile of books. Elian checks in this pile if there's any of the books he's searching for. No result at the moment. Bookshelf 2. Technology is the main subject of the books inside this bookshelf. Bookshelf. Pile of book. Elian takes a closer look and explores in all directions. And this time he finds Book of the Pilgrim 3 and picks it. Bookshelves. Stairs. To the throne room. Bookshelf 1. Bookshelf 2. Bookshelf 3. Elian finds all 3 books. He puts them in their space. An electronic beep sound comes from here, and then the door is unlocked. Now Elian can proceed. Pile of books. Bookshelf 3. Bookshelf 2. Stairs. To the throne room. Elian's assault is overwhelming, and in the end he reaches the throne room. Dracula sits on the throne and barely notices Elian. It seems like he's waiting for his next move. You have reached throne room. Chalice. In his hand there's a chalice with some wine inside. No, that's human blood. Throne. Elian would expect a throne made with human bones, but actually it's more similar to a normal throne. It must be from a very ancient age. Dracula. Stained glass window. This colored window is decorated with a gorgeous Gothic-style image. Dracula. Elian takes some steps forward and declares to Dracula that now it's the time of his demise. The Lord of Darkness has a smug look on his face and tells him that he should have kept going around, playing the vampire hunter. Elian gets nervous and dashes toward Dracula, ready for the battle. The battle begins. Elian is defeated. Seems like this is the end. It is a battle that Elian can't win. In the end, he loses his strength, and Dracula slowly gets close to him. Dracula's red eyes light up. A few seconds later, Elian's sight gets distorted. The room behind the Lord of Darkness comes alive. The throne morphs into an infernal beast. The room gets dark and populated by creatures, where before there was only the furniture of the room. Elian's psyche is one. Dracula stands before him and, with his claw, he causes a horrible scratch to Elian's torso. His blood flows copiously. In Dracula's hand, there's an incorporeal substance. It's Elian's Dampier essence. In terror, he searches for an opening from where to escape, and, with a last glimpse of lucidity, Elian rushes toward the stained glass window. While those creatures are tugging at him, he jumps and smashes the window, falling into the sea. Before his Dampier powers disappear, Elian uses them to avoid a fatal landing, but still he faints a few moments later, among the waves. Elian opens his eyes, and all around there's a quiet coast. Despite his regeneration powers, he's in bad condition. Besides this, he's tired, hungry, and completely wet. Elian needs to know where he is, but the mist doesn't help. You have reached Misty Coast. Floating gem. Elian notices a gem which is suspended above the ground. He could swear that nothing was there before, as if it materialized just a few moments ago. If he focuses on the gem, his consciousness slips inside it. Apparently, he can register his memories inside it. If he focuses on it again, Elian will be able to save the game. To inland. Sea. Distant blood. Saving point. To inland. Saving point. You saved the game. To inland. Sea. Elian lost basically all of his equipment, and most of it has been engulfed by the sea. He can't see anything on the surface, so there's no point wasting more time. Distant promontory. Elian can see Dracula's castle on the edge of that distant promontory. But if he can see it, then it's not far enough for Dracula. He might send his army to finish Elian. So he decides to travel inland as soon as possible and find a safe place for the moment. Blood. There's a lot of blood. Too much. Even if the wounds are regenerating, Elian is still bleeding. He has to hurry. Saving point. To inland. As Elian travels inland, the mist becomes more dense. Besides this, his sight gets blurry. After a while, he finally sees something among the mist. Some wooden building, apparently. Perhaps he can find something useful. You have reached Misty Area, Houses 1. Wooden Building 1. Elian checks inside, but nothing he finds is useful. Medical kit. A medical kit. Elian is not interested in the tools inside it. What draws his attention is a transfusion bag. Dhampirs drink blood, even if they are not attached to human blood like vampires. They can drink any kind of blood, and since the owner of this kit probably won't reclaim it, Elian will take it. In these conditions, blood would be a mere palliative. The best use of it is in battle to regain strength. Among Dhampir's innate powers is the capacity to extract blood and store it into a crystallization of power, like a vial, which is more practical in battle. In any case, Elian gets 3 blood vials. Wooden Building 2. Inside the building there's some rubbish. The only interesting thing is a rope. To the coast. 2 Houses 2. There are other wooden buildings proceeding further, even some lumber, but no trace of people, not even of monsters. The silence is deafening. Elian barely hears the sound of his steps. In front of him, there's a dense wall of mist. You have reached Misty Area, Houses 2. Wooden Building 3. Nothing interesting, even here. Wait. Actually, there's a sack. Now that Elian lost his bag, he will need something to store his inventory. It's a bit dirty, but solid enough to prove useful, so Elian takes it. Now he needs a rope to make it more practical. Lumber. Wooden Building 4. To Houses 1. You have reached Misty Area, Houses 1. Wooden Building 1. Medical kit. Wooden Building 2. Since inside the building there's a rope, Elian takes the rope, and now the sack is ready to be transported and to store the items he will collect. Now he has to explore around to have a better idea of where he is, and to decide his next destination.